So we're here right now, first day in LA. It's going to be a real productive one. We've got meetings, investors, brands, an event we're going to do while we're out here. We're really about, cultivating a movement as well as connecting with our users, connecting with the people, because I feel like sometimes people come out to California, they see the sun, they see the trees, and they let it disable them. They don't do things, and we're here to do it the English way, and that's to come out here, do things, create outcome, and at the same time to make an impact. So this is day one, and it's going to be an impactful few days, in fact weeks, and we're going to make sure that we leave our mark out here, and we're going to bring you with us. So this is day one, and hey, if you notice I'm wearing white on white, I only do that if something big's happening. Follow us. So we're here right now at the Griffin Observatory. I feel like self-acceptance is a key part of the process. When we work to change, but when we forget that we're working and that work is paying off or actually rewarding us for what we're doing, if we aren't able to accept or to really take what we're doing and the successes of it and own it, then in hindsight what we do is sabotage. And sabotage is as bad as not achieving in the first place. Self-acceptance comes from understanding exactly who you are, where you are, and how you've got to the position you're in. And once you define that and once you understand that, then you're in a position to actually take your success and take your negatives and create positives. Accept who you are and the mission you've set for yourself, and don't allow people to sway you out of that because they're dangling sweets. I love this city, and even me, I've been prone to falling for the party scene and getting caught up with the celebrity world. But even coming out here this time with us having such a organized, regimented schedule where we're working out, we're being good to ourselves, we're not thrashing our bodies, and we're actually focusing on the plan and not straying to the beach life and not straying to just, fulfilling our instant gratification. Self-acceptance is so important. Make sure you do it before you start, and make sure you remember when it works. So we've got the reasonable locations, the hats, the team, cover our face. Do you want us to get images in? Are we going to put in the images of people we interview, original images?
Sorry?
The faces of people we interview, just the original images of the faces of people we interviewed.
I think in contrast to what we have right now, that could be boring, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that.
I think in contrast to everything we've written down, we have very strong points.
Yeah.
This rather sounds like folk pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
We don't want to go back to that.
Yeah, that's true. That's
We
true.
just want
So basically,
everything
you're only going to get in with us if you're next to us, essentially.
Sorry?
So the power will be that you can get the people we interview, their picture only works with us next to them, doing something cool.
Yeah.
Focus on this, buddy. It's powerful, bro. Powerful shit. Woo. Powerful.
You know it's powerful when you hear the woof.
Kevin. Right, my man.
Bro,
Yes.
too many gems. We're out here in the canyons, but we're going to another canyon. It's called the Runyon Canyon. We're gonna run there, warm up, get the muscles going, get the endorphins working. More meetings in the evening. Some stuff happening in the evening, but we're gonna work out right now so that we can get the endorphins going. It's 9 in the morning. Had to get up at 7. But when you come out here, you fall for the trap of the sun, you fall for the trap of the chair, you fall for the trap of the life, you fall for the trap. But if you create your own structure and your own strategy, then the trap is still a trap, but you just know it's there. That's a major, major key. But otherwise, follow us. Let's hit the road, let's hit the city. Let's get to this Runyon Canyon now. Oh, left side of the door, not the other side. So right now, at the highest point of the Runyon Canyon, wow, it's breathtaking. Just to see it and to run, go through that temporary element of pain, and then realize that it pays off. It's really a one-on-one thing, because especially when it comes to filming and looking out, it's like minimizing things with the option of just looking at the fact that when you minimize things, you get stronger instincts and you get the ability to maximize who you are by intaking less. So we've been out here in LA for the past 3 weeks, and to be fair, it's been a real interesting experience because we actually extended our trip. We were supposed to be back on Monday. It's now Saturday and we're still here, and for me, just being out here and learning so much about letting go. I feel like we always try to control so much of what's going to happen next without really investing our whole selves in the situation. And I think what's happened out here since being here in the past 2 weeks, I mean, we came here with a bunch of interviews which we hadn't secured yet for MYCOMEUP, but we had the intention of securing interviews. I think we came and stayed proactive and made sure that we still made content before any of the universe or God was able to support us with making and bringing the right situations in place for us. But I think it's been about staying in tune. This place is beautiful, you know. LA has many luxuries and temptations, But the fact that we came out here this time and actually committed to the mission, which was to come here, create content that's dynamic, connect with individuals that are really movers and shakers with no honest game plan, in a new way where we go to different apartments and different places to stay inspired, which of course, as you know, will be very costly with no guarantee, is just proof that if you follow your vision and you follow, you know, what your heart knows you're capable of, with or without any sort of proof or validation, the universe will listen. And we allow money to be such a restriction. You know, we tend to think about, you know, how much we're losing or how much we're making, or, you know, but money can become a restriction to your actual goal or your outcome, because if you allow money to be the defining factor, whether you do something, whether you don't do something, it's no longer a positive, it's actually a liability. And for me, being out here and seeing money leave my pocket literally every single day, but understanding that what we're doing is so much bigger than the money I currently have, I can't even fathom what the return is going to be. But I think learning to let go of that, like I said, let go of the concept of money being, you know, the main deciding factor whether I do or whether I don't do something. So it's not only been a trip to make things happen, but it's been a trip of understanding the concept of letting go and following my passion. It's been a great trip so far. We're definitely going to carry on traveling and moving around the world, doing exactly what we said before we got here, which is to empower, to impact, to create a great community where people believe, just like I and everyone else as part of the team, we can connect. Where if we're in China, we can meet MYCOMEUP users. Where we're in Japan, we meet MYCOMEUP users. In Africa, if we're in India, we can make this a possibility through all of us, you know, following that dream and supporting each other. I'm glad I always film it, I'm glad I share it with you guys, but more than anything, I'm also glad to experience it, because this is the only present I know, and this is the only present we have where we are. Make sure that you follow your dream and don't limit it to a budget. Take the risk, invest in yourself, and let go. The universe hears you.